Yeah. We okay? Did you just smash your elbow on the couch? Oh, right
Like Peter
on
Griffin.
Is that a new skin in Fortnite?
They did add the Peter Griffin skin, and when he falls, he does do the thing when you
No,
kill them.
when you kill him.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been better, you know, when they're like crawling around on the ground.
When you get knocked, it would have been better. Anyway, guys,
Okay.
I don't think the creators of Epic Games are listening to this, so I don't know if my feedback on the new Fortnite chapter is worth voicing here.
No. But you know what, Luke? Exciting news. We're back.
Home.
We're home. We are literally in our home right now. The reason why we're not on the set of our podcast, though, is because the room is in shambles.
We just stuffed a bunch of shit in there because our landlord was taking photos of our house because we're moving out in a couple months or next month. Damn. Oh, it's like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
There's so much shit to do.
Yeah, I did the thing, you know, when you're a kid and your mum's like, you need to clean this room within the next 15 minutes or you're not going anywhere for the next 2 weeks. You know, when she does that.
Yeah.
So you're like, fuck, panic mode.
And you shove
everything in the closet. Yeah. That entire room is our version of a closet.
Yeah, I opened the door and everything just spilled out like in a movie.
Yeah, it was like a landslide.
Yeah.
So bad.
There's like it's so many random objects in there. There's like washing baskets full of unwashed or washed washing. I don't know.
I think I can't even. I'm going to have to do the sniff test.
Oh.
Yeah.
But then it's like right next to my Blink-182 self-titled vinyl.
Yeah.
It's like a very confusing assortment of objects in that room.
I kind of hope that they did like have a lookie in that room. Like they just forgot that we put a room aside.
I wouldn't be
for
able
them
to get a read on the people who lived here by seeing that room.
Oh no. Maybe they took a photo. They're like, look, lots of storage space.
Actually, I guess it's a rough read on us. Like these two people abandoned their house a lot.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good read. But yeah, we're back from New Zealand. We had a few days off in Queenstown. Before we crack into the episode, we're going to do two things. One, we've got to decide how we're launching into the weekend.
Oh, yes.
And then I've just prompted Meg. No, still hasn't prompted her. She's still not getting up the
No,
wheel.
I know, but now I'm hesitant with this one, and y'all know why I'm hesitant.
Why?
And I've had a lot of messages about it as well because there are quite a few people that need a wind down.
Yeah,
like it has been weeks on end. Turn up, my body is broken. Apparently, is so are all of your guys' bodies.
Everyone needs a nap before Christmas. I think this would be the perfect time of the year to get a wind down.
Yeah, it is because if we don't get a wind down, then oh god.
But also, I know there's a lot of people out there probably doing their Christmas parties and stuff this weekend for work, and
yeah,
so
we've got ours next week. It's fun, yeah. Drunk at Christmas. Oh, it's the best time of the year, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, where we spend all of our money. All right, am I going to spin the wheel now?
Uh-huh.
Oh, are you going to say the second thing? Because you said one of two things.
Oh, we'll do this one first.
All right.
Get this out of the way. I'm just trying to, I've got a lot of admin to cover.
No, I'm just putting this off. Okay. Whoo! Wind down, wind down, wind down. Here we go.
Spin that wheel, Meg.
Oh, no, I fucked it up.
Here we go. What is it? I don't want to know. Oh. Is it turn up again?
I'm kidding.
Is it again? I reckon this virtual wheel's rigged. I don't think it's ever landed on a wind down.
Wait, can I quickly run upstairs and spin the big wheel? I'll film it, I promise.
Wait, do you want this to be the one where we do the redo?
Oh, I guess that we have to, yeah. If
Well, if we're going to redo it, definitely doing it on the big wheel.
no, it needs to be.
No, we can't. I thought about going. It's
No, it
got
has to be-
LEDs attached to it.
Oh.
I thought about bringing it down before. It's a nightmare.
Do you want me to
No.
go up and have a crack?
Reece, you got to like step over the washing basket. There's a desk in there.
It is a legitimate obstacle course to
You
get
can
to
have a
the
crack.
original
I'll
wheel.
go
I'm
for-
pretty
I'll go
sure
for a
there's LED strips attached to the back of it.
All right, yeah, I'll figure it out.
Wait. Hold on. Can you film it when you go up?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Like film you going up the stairs and stuff.
Yeah.
Just do it on you. Good
Okay.
luck.
Reece is
Godspeed.
going to go on a mission. He'll be back in 45 minutes.
And I've got him to film it as well. He's filming it.
Okay, so,
What's the second thing?
oh yeah, got to read out this message we got from a listener of the show, Maddie. She is a primary school teacher, and she said, "Okay, I have to tell you about this traumatic experience you caused for me."
Oh God.
which is a great like bait to get me over the message. I'm like, I need to know what trauma that I caused a stranger.
I have a theory as well after this, if it is bad.
Yeah, you got to turn your mind back to last week. We were talking about. I was talking about my poop that I did in public.
Oh yeah, the regret you were pondering
And
while taking a
said
shit.
that I had my pants down
Mhm.
while I had this existential crisis.
Yes.
So that's the moment she's referring to.
Okay.
I'm a teacher of year 1 to 2 students and turned Spotify on today to put on Christmas carols whilst doing their work. What I did not expect at all is to have to explain to them what I was watching when they heard the words, I had my willy out in public. And that's... And it just as happened to be at the point of your most recent podcast that I was up to when I started to play... anyway, you get the idea. It's now 10:30 p.m. and I can't stop thinking about it. I'm losing sleep over this situation and have no idea how I'm meant to recover. Hope you guys all get a laugh out of my misfortune. I just want to apologize, firstly to you, Maddie, but also your class.
Year 2 students that had to listen to that. I mean, nah, you know what? Getting them in young, you know. They got to...
I don't think at any age you should be encouraging people to get their willy out in public. It doesn't matter how old you are. That's not a great thing to come in on.
Yeah, also they'd probably be like, I don't want to become an adult. Like most kids are like, yeah, we want to become adults and like so we can do whatever we want. And then they hear I had a sad existential crisis with my willy out and they'll be like, I just want to stay
No, but if
forever.
they just, I'm assuming she paused it straight away. So if they just heard the phrase and I had my willy out in public, they'd be like, oh, nothing changes when you grow up.
Same, right now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So yeah, apologies for that, Maddie.
That is misfortunate.
And the second thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sorry, no, that was the second thing. This is the third thing and the final thing.
No, there's the third thing.
I would like to, and I know I've already brought it up once, but from now on in this episode, a Christmas ban.
You're a Grinch.
No, let's just do it all next week and the week after. No, just next week. We just have one big festive episode. I'm just not ready. We got home. And by the way, New Zealand don't do Christmas, I don't think.
No, it was weird.
I didn't see anything. I completely forgot it was December for the last 2 weeks over there.
I saw like a few, like a tinsel maybe.
At the supermarket, I saw like one string of tinsel
Yeah.
that had fallen off something.
Oh,
Oh, he's
sorry.
coming
Reese
down.
is coming back. Oh, fuck. He actually bought the wheel.
Wow. How did you make it through? I'm impressed. All right, we're doing a... No, they're all ruined now. That's all right. They're probably going to get moved in the... All right, great. We'll just put this here.
All right.
God, it looks very big when it's on the couch.
Are we doing this as a respin?
Yeah, this is our respin of the year. You asked for this.
Oh, fuck.
So make it count. If this isn't a wind down, dude, we've wasted it.
Oh.
And now we're not going to have one for New Year's. So now New Year's is up to the gods, which I don't like leaving that up to chance.
So is it worth it doing it now?
Yes, because I went through the effort to go out there again.
Imagine if we're like, nah, actually, Reese, take it back up.
Yeah, but you know what? We said at the beginning of this as well, if we are caught turning up or winding down on like things, then we just have to do a punishment.
But I maintain by the rules. I
have maintained the rules, but if it does say wind down on like the New Year's, I might just take the punishment instead.
No, I respect the wheel too much. I'll be having
A quiet New Year's.
hot chockey with the boys.
There's no way you're going to be getting absolutely fucking mortal.
I've never done that, and I would never do that.
All right.
Right.
Oh, okay. Hold the wheel down.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to...
I'll hold the base. You give
hold-
it a spin. I swear to God.
All
if
right. We're
you
doing a
don't make-
respin. In 3, 2...
But no.
No?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Nervous.
No.
This is the one respin of the year.
I'm terrified
And we're
right now.
using it like
Why are we using it on this?
December, like on the episode that comes out on December 15th.
Yeah, I know.
No, I guess it's okay. Go, just do it. I don't want to look. Spin that wheel.
I swear to God, you fucking wheel.
Give me that sweet, sweet wine
Please,
down.
please, 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 please.
Oh, let's
go.
go!
Oh my God.
Dude, what a clutcher.
Oh,
That was sick.
brother. Oh, we turned on the TV.
Oh, that was my ass.
Nah.
All good. I've just butt dialed the TV.
I have never. I'm fucking relieved. Number one, we needed that. We need that wind down. Oh, thank God. I can't describe to you how happy this has made me. Honestly, that's worth it. And I might just take the punishment if it is a wind down.
Don't think about it. Just enjoy the wind down. Don't look into the future too much. Live your life like Dom Toretto, 1/4 of a mile at a time. That's what I do.
So confusing
Yep.
to anyone who doesn't know that reference.
Who doesn't know that reference? If you
They're
don't,
like, who is this man?
if you didn't understand that reference, I don't respect you. If I can't make a simple Fast and Furious reference, and I don't know, then what are we all doing in this world?
Yeah, what are we
I
doing?
refuse to believe. I reckon like at least 80% of our audience would have seen at least one of the 43 Fast and Furious films.
We should do a watch party with the Fast and Furious films.
See, Reese is old school. He is like a normal fan of that saga, and he likes it when it was about street racing.
Yeah.
I love it when it became Mission Impossible with The Rock.
Dude,
we used to constantly talk about this on your old podcast
Yeah.
every week.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
go to space more.
Put the car in the space.
Car parachute out of a plane. Yes. I saw this.
Ludicrous on the moon.
Yeah, Ludicrous on the Moon is something I didn't have on my bingo card, but I got it. I also didn't have him dancing in a bowling alley with Justin Bieber, but that guy is Ludacris only does side quests. He
is the side quest king. Dude.
Yeah, but I'd like to work in his own campaign. Like,
Yeah.
this guy is like, his XP is at level 1,000, but he's still on the first map,
So last week we were also talking about places, like embarrassing places that you've had to wee.
Yeah, but before we do that, are we doing the Christmas ban? Have you allowed that?
I mean,
Because
fine.
we got home and I saw Christmas lights up in my brother's house last night, and I literally had the thought of, oh, that's soon. And then I looked at my calendar. I was like, that's like next week or something. And I haven't done any shopping.
I've already done your shopping for you.
I bought you a gift. That's about it.
Yeah, because I told you what to get me.
Yep. So.
But you know what? You
Check.
went out and you got it.
Yeah.
And that is massive because it was a limited edition. The thing that I wanted was limited edition and it was selling fast.
I'll get you a surprise gift too.
A surprise gift?
I'll get you a surprise gift.
You're going to get me like a nectarine or something.
You wouldn't
An
expect it.
avocado. I wouldn't expect that, no.
You already buy yourself enough nectarines. Anyway,
Yeah.
right. So the reason, and the other reason why I suggested the Christmas ban is I saw a video today on, I don't know, I forget what it was, Instagram or TikTok, and I was just like, deranged homeless man at a train station just tearing down Christmas decorations. And I was like, I love that.
Right. So you related to a meth addict and you were like, yes.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what he was on. Probably smelling those Grinch salts.
Brother,
You know.
he was definitely not on the Christmas spirit.
No,
that's
he was
for sure.
he was drunk, but not on Christmas spirits.
No.
That's for sure.
No.
It was good. It was like it was just something where I was like, I kind of agree with him because like I like Christmas, but like
Nah, something for you, something for you, something for me. We won't do the Christmas episode no Christmas chat, I promise.
oh no, we are in the 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, that's usually my limit.
That's okay.
I just don't think I've had a proper run in this year. I've come hot off a tour and I'm not ready.
Yeah, okay. So this week or this weekend, no Christmas stuff. I promise. No Christmas stuff for your sake. But then next week and the week after, all Christmas. Only Christmas.
Only.
Meg Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah? Meg gets to put in effort for Christmas. I don't even get a tree this year because we don't have time to take it out of the box. You know, you got to give me something.
That's a really sad look into our lives. We didn't have time to take a tree out of a box.
We didn't. We don't. I'm trying to pack up shit right now, not unpack stuff.
It's true.
It's sad, okay? And also I get to choose a Christmas movie to watch.
That's fine. I usually watch one Christmas movie a year.
Yeah.
What's that one this year? What did we watch last year?
We
we
no,
watched
you
like
didn't
some
watch that with
Netflix
me.
one.
No, the funniest one, I watched it with the guys on tour one morning. Remember that
Oh,
Lindsay
yeah,
Lohan one
yeah.
that we all watched?
Yeah.
And we were like, this is, what the fuck is happening
Can
with
I make a
this?
suggestion?
Yeah.
Santa Pups 3.
Oh!
Absolute slammer.
Brother, you have Christmas mate. Wait, we're not supposed to be talking about
Sorry,
Christmas.
that
though.
was banned. I
Okay,
just broke the rules.
ban. We'll talk about it next week.
You know what? I'm kind of warm into this Christmas thing.
No.
I just don't think I'd had enough time to mentally prepare, but now you're talking about all these fun things like,
You need to get in the spirit.
yeah, like I just got reminded that Tim Allen and Mariah Carey become relevant this time of year, and that excites me.
Oh, I watched the Santa Claus the other night.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're already ready?
Yeah.
You're already doing Christmas?
Yeah.
For how long?
Oh, I don't know, since I've got back. I don't know.
December.
Like this week?
Yeah, when I got, yeah. I watched it the other night.
Oh, everyone's already in it. Okay, Luke. Christmas ban, this one episode.
No, I'm going to lift it.
No, you're lifting the ban? You fucking... What was the point of the last 5 minutes of this podcast? People are listening to this like, there was no point. They made no point. They
No.
thought of something and then they took it away immediately.
Hey, dude, that's the podcast. People have been enduring a year of this.
All right. Can I go back to what I was saying?
Yep. But as
Okay.
long as you do it in a festive spirit, because the Christmas ban has been officially lifted. Comment about Christmas. If you made a Grinch comment, go and edit it. All right.
All right. Last week we were talking about peeing in public. It was really embarrassing. And this week we got lots of people. So we got a few DMs of people telling us their embarrassing wee stories.
Mm-hmm.
And I found this one was pretty good. I don't know whether to say her name.
How did this come up again?
I was like, man, I think you've weed everywhere.
Right.
And then we just started
You
talking
claim-
about all the cool things. And then I was like, women can't do that. Because like
Yep.
when we take a wee in public, it's for necessity reasons. Like it's not a choice.
And
you
it's
know?
also just like a really, it's like a cheap Kmart sprinkler system down there.
Yeah, and we got to
It's
like,
just things are spitting everywhere.
things are going everywhere. Wee's just spraying everywhere. You know, we have to drop the dax,
Yeah.
pop a squat. It's not like a guy where you can just whip it out. And the because there was a few people that were like, Meg, why don't you just get the
They're called
she
she
wee?
wees,
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry. The wee she. There was a few people going, get the she wee. I've done that before and I pissed all over myself.
Yeah, because your pussies function like they're made by a sweatshop in, Taiwan or something like that. They do. They're like a cheap Anko vag. You know, like the Kmart brand, Anko?
Yeah, but some people get them designer vaginas, you know, where they
Alright.
get that shit tucked and they're like,
Yeah, well, I bet. So what? I'm just talking about the functionality of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder why no one's added like a little hose to the end of it,
I can't believe evolution
you know?
hasn't, like, given you guys dicks yet.
Not even dicks, just longer, like a
Because it's just
like
be
a
so
tube.
it'd be so much more convenient.
Yeah,
like,
just a little one.
and-
You just need a little tube that comes out. It's nice and cute still. You can tuck it away, I'm sure. And then it's just a little hose.
that's what you should have, little fold-out dicks.
yeah.
So, like,
It's compactable.
yeah, and then I guess if, like, to reproduce, like, males and females just start docking.
No, I was
Start
I
talking.
was not thinking about. I was thinking of just the urethra is a tube, like a longer tube.
Oh, yeah.
We still keep the vagina because we don't pee out of the same hole. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's something that males forget, but it's something I do know. It's something I don't think about a lot, you know?
God, we're learning a lot this episode, aren't we?
I'm a one-hole man.
So this
like many other men.
you've got 2 holes,
No, it's 2 tubes, 1 hole.
2 tubes.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
So there's 2 tubes that go up. Do I? Oh my God.
Wait, I don't get it. Oh, in the
There's
your
a,
penis
There's
has
a pee
2
tube
tubes.
and a cum tube.
Yeah, obviously.
And then there's one hole.
I
They
thought
meet.
you meant you've got some like alien shit down there that's just like you got 2 hoses like
No, I don't have
it's like a kraken.
Nope.
You don't got that kraken dick?
I don't get that Davy Jones.
All right. I'm not going to say the name of this person because I feel like that's rude to say that. But this time last year, my partner and I were at his best friend's 21st. This is a female, by the way. There were free mimosas all night, and somehow I had too many and vomited in the Uber, then passed out in front of the pub near the cops down the street. And then...
That's a lot more than a few too many mimosas.
There's a lot. Then she tried to sober up. Of course, she didn't sober up. And then she proceeded to pee on the church and then vomited on the church. And then she said that apparently her past nanny was very, very religious, so religious that she got a cross tattooed on her.
Mm-hmm.
And she felt that was quite
But not
disrespectful.
I mean, of course, it's disrespectful to pee on any place of worship or even a school.
Yeah, but having a cross tattooed on your body while you're doing it is like...
Oh, she had the cross tattooed.
Yeah, she had the cross tattooed. She was also
yeah.
baptized though, so she's like, it's all good. I can do whatever I want and I'll still get into the gates of heaven.
No,
Big man.
We have to confess your sins. She'd have to say that in like a telephone booth.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
No, that's not.
What are they
well,
called?
Depends. That's that's
Confessional
the
booth.
Confessional booth.
confessional booth, telephone
Sounds like a
booth.
good pop punk band name.
Yo, Jesus! I got some confessions to make, boy.
Isn't that how it works? Can't they like just do whatever they... Isn't that the loophole in religion?
Yeah, well, only in Catholicism.
Catholicism?
Catholicism, that's the one.
Catholicism. That sounds like just a religion of women named Kathy that meet up and have brunch. It's like, it's Kathycism. Go, yeah, I dropped the kids off. It was good at soccer, yeah.
What about you, Kathy? How you doing?
Yeah, we're going up to Albury with
good,
Dongle with
Kathy.
the kids, yeah.
I found that's a pretty funny one though. I like that one. Yeah, so this week has been really fun though. We went to Queenstown with your parents, which traveling with old people is wild, dude.
What do you mean? They're super young and vibrant and didn't take a million photos of us at all.
There were some points where I was like, oh, holy crap, they are acting like they are 20 years old.
I have a theory. It's gone the other way. Now that like parents have discovered technology, like right at the start, they were like, why are you always on your phone? Blah, blah, blah. And
It hasn't
Mum and I had to remind Dad at a couple points, like, just live in the moment. We do not need a photo of this tree.
No,
Was he ripping the selfies?
Oh,
Yeah, he's ripping a couple,
so
but
many.
no, he likes being behind the camera.
Right,
Like, he's
yeah.
always like, oh, pose for a photo,
Yeah.
pose for a photo. And we're like, so we did this zip lining thing, right? And you zip line between tree houses in the canopy of the mountain, of the forest, right? So you zip line between tree house to tree house. And at every tree house, there's like 6 zip lines. And so therefore there's like 5 tree houses, right? And at every stop, he was like, let's take a photo. I'm like, Dad, it looks like the last 3 tree houses. Maybe just enjoy this one and you might even remember it.
He's like, but mate, I'm going to remember it through the photos.
Yeah, he was getting a bit trigger happy on the photo. And as well, because I think they came up in a generation of like the Kodak. You got to get the film developed. You could have 24 photos.
Yeah.
But now they've realized that photos are
Unlimited.
they're an unlimited like commodity pretty
Yeah.
much. They're not precious anymore.
No.
But I'm like, I miss that. I reckon we should go back to you
Yeah.
get 24 photos for the whole holiday.
I loved that.
You have to get them
love
printed out and
that.
stuff.
Yeah, and-
you have to get it printed out. So you really want to make sure that the photo that you're taking is a good one. And then you can just live in the moment the rest of the time. Like,
I do 24 photos per holiday. Like I look through the New Zealand trip. I didn't take a photo until we got to Dunedin,
yeah, same.
which was the second last stop. And we went to the world's steepest street.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, I should post some stuff on Instagram. And I was like, oh, I didn't document anything.
There is nothing here. It was just wild as well because it wasn't just taking photos like at each place that we went. It was like he would would take a photo to the right and there'd be like a view, and then he would be like, okay, now just move over into the middle part and we'll get that hill.
At one point, he was taking a photo of us with the beautiful Queenstown, water and mountains in the background. And then we finished the photo, and then he went, oh, hang on, there's a plane coming through. I'll try and get that in.
He's like, I'm trying to get the plane in. Just stand still. I want to see the plane. Just wait.
I was like, will an Air New Zealand jet in the background improve this photo?
Not only that, it was like a cloudy day, so you could barely see the plane.
Also just obscure the view of the mountain, which we were originally trying to capture. But we did go jet boating, zip lining, and luging. I'm extreme sported out.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was good. The luge was probably the funnest and the funniest part of the entire tour, though, for me.
I could luge all day. I thought it would be boring.
Yeah.
Because we went there like an hour before it was going to close. So we just bought like 3 rides. We just would go down the luge 3 times. And it's half toboggan, half go-kart. So it's like a toboggan, but you can steer it on a little go-kart track.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It was so much fun. But I realized, like, your mum is a luge demon. Like, she morphed into someone that I've never seen before. Like, your mum is the sweetest, kindest lady I've ever met in my entire life.
She gets
She's
behind
so
a luge.
quiet.
She becomes a member of the Toretto family real quick. She was living life 1/4 of a mile at a time.
She was.
Was she slamming Coronas?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was at one point. I thought she was going to get a tinny out and go, you! Like the back. It was crazy. The first time, so we got a 3 rides that we did? Yeah, so we did 3 rides on it. And the way that it works is you like get a chairlift up the top, you go down, and then you can like kind of just go back up and keep doing that.
And I was like Meg's like, oh, you can like go fast? And I was like, brother, I only know one mode.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably die doing this. If I see it on the bottom, I'll see you there. But if not, just like you can keep the PS4.
Yeah, so
that was kind of my
energy
I'm gonna
go off
before
this
it.
mountain. Yeah.
And I just started going hard. Like what I was doing, I would deem as like pretty dangerous, and I don't think the people running it would have been thrilled. Like I was going up on 2 wheels around most corners.
Yeah.
I almost stacked it a couple times. I almost like destroyed like a Japanese family. Just ripped them apart.
Yeah, but you weren't the one that ended up ripping them apart.
Oh my God. Then I got around 3 bends and I was like going hard. I got air. I don't think you're supposed to get air, but at one point I got air and I really hurt my ass.
Yeah.
And then
I got that on the 3rd way down.
I turned around after like the 3rd bend and I was like, I've surely left my family in the dust by now. And I had left you and Dad in the dust.
Yeah.
You know who's right behind me doing exactly the same corners and turns that I'm doing? My 62-year-old mother.
Dude, it
and I
was
look around
wild.
and she's just like, she's got this like look of just pure, I've never seen her turn into that person before. And I got to the bottom, I go, what was that? And she goes, I like going fast.
Yeah. She's going, I like going fast. I like going fast. But like, do you want to do the scenic route? She's like, nah, I want to go fast.
I was like, you weigh like 40 kilos. How are you even keeping up with me? There's no accelerator. I was going quick because I'm heavier than her.
Yeah, so the way that it happened though, I was like, we start going down this thing and I'm like, woo, passing some families and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's getting a little bit tight because everyone's there. All of a sudden, I feel this gust of wind just shoot by me. And I was like, Jesus. And it's Shaz just coming on the inside. She's like on an angle, just jumping onto the freaking track and just zoomed away from me.
I can't wait for season 6 of F1 Drive to Survive starring Sharon Kidgel.
Dude, I
reckon she's going to get picked up by a Red Bull after that. She's going to be sponsored the next time we go back to Queenstown. It was crazy. And then I started timing my runs.
Yeah.
Like I got real competitive about it. I was starting to watch and it was like beep. And I was like trying to cut corners. And I did things to... Oh, this is an awful sentence. No, I caught myself. I was about to say I did things to children that I'm not very proud of.
Someone clip it. No, don't
Which
clip
out
it.
of context. On that context, not a good statement.
Not a good statement at all.
But I was just like, I'm sorry. I need to beat my previous time. I do not care about your holiday right now.
Yeah.
But also, don't go on the fast track. Take the scenic route. All right? If you're going to use a brake on one of those things,
Oh, I know.
that's what really shocked me. And we're all talking about afterwards. I cannot believe that 70% of people live life like that.
Yeah, they're like so cautious.
It was the biggest
so
metaphor
cautious.
for the most of the population. Just most people live life with the brakes on.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, the first time I went down, I was kind of nervous just because the last time that I went on a toboggan, I did the thing of like no brakes and
Like a legend.
And that this was before I'd had no consequences in my adrenaline phase. So I had done quite literally everything that you could think of that was like super adrenaline that you can do in like Australia and New Zealand and even Fiji. Like I did like shit everywhere and I'd had no consequences.
But all the other ones are out of your control.
Yes. All the other ones are out of my control. This one was technically in my control and I still fucked it up. I like went around this bend and I just hit it with pace and I ended up like tipping over and then like burning down my entire side of my leg. And that was the first time that I was like, oh, I can get hurt doing this. And so I was a little cautious going down at first. And then the second one, I was like, I'm ready to, you know, just put on the absolute pedal to the metal on this one.
Awesome.
And that's when the real magic happened with your mum.
I could lose all day, I think.
Dude, your mum. So we're going down and we got stuck behind a group of tourists.
We're also tourists.
We are also tourists, but this was like,
So a group of like-minded individuals.
yeah, this is like tourists. And
What do you mean by that?
just tourists. They were tourists and they were going so slow. Like I think they accidentally went in the fast lane. Like they did not know how to steer this thing. And so I was like, oh, I don't want to be like rude and try and like cut around them. And I kind of got around a few of them.
I was treating it like bumper cars.
Yeah, your mum bumped
Good.
a child. Your mum was like, I want to go fast. And she like got air off this hill. And as she went down, I was like, oh, okay, she's going to slow down now. She's going to slow down. No slowing down. Bumped a child out of the fucking way.
That's awesome.
And just zoomed past them. And I completely lost track of her.
What a
I could
queen.
not keep up with her. And then I got off and I was like, you bumped a kid. And she was like, I know. And I'm like, what? Who is this woman? I've never seen you in my life.
Yeah.
Hello, my name's Meg. What is your name? Speed Demon? Like,
Yeah.
what?
That was awesome.
It was so funny.
These-
She turned into a new person.
These 30-year-old blokes on a boys' trip, like I've never seen anything more humiliating. Them just getting smoked
smoked by Shaz.
by my mum and dad. And I was just like, you boys need to pick it up. Like you've gone to Queenstown with the lads and you're having the tamest weekend of all time.
Yeah. Like you're getting beaten by a 60-year-old woman.
On a turn-up weekend.
Yeah.
They clearly don't listen to the pod.
Clearly.
Because they were winding down.
God.
And also they're cowards. So, you know, I like to think that all our listeners are maniacs.
Hey, I've got an idea. Can we take your mum to different things where she needs to like speed?
Yeah, I want to take her go-karting now.
Like take her go-karting.
Take her to the pub, you know.
Take her to the
Have
pub.
10, throw the keys.
Yeah.
See what happens.
See what happens. Roll the dice. See if she turns into Demon Shaz again.
Get her back on the Pims and lemonade from like when she was young.
She loves a Pims.
Yeah, no, I would like to see them do more extreme stuff. But they've got a very good attitude to life. Like they were just like, oh, we want to do all the things with you because we know we're not going to be able to do that forever.
Yeah.
And they both went upside down on the zip line.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Shaz was like before it, oh, do you think my neck's going to hurt when I do it? And I was like, probably. And she's like, that's okay. And then just flipped upside down.
Hey.
She was cannonballing down the zip lines to get more speed.
Yeah.
She does like speed, which is surprising because when she drives, she's quite slow.
Yeah, but that's when laws apply.
Yeah.
When you're on the up on the mountain,
No
it's
laws
just you and Bilbo.
and speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the drug, but just, yeah, the fastness.
But it was cool. So
fun.
good to be home though. We were away for a long time.
I'm definitely exhausted. I
was enjoying it up until Christchurch.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It wasn't like that we lost enjoyment. It was just that
Yes,
we
it
got
was.
I loved it still. It was just I was so tired. Like I couldn't do anything, and like I still had so much work to do. And I think everyone's in the same boat at the end of the year when you're working. It's like you're right in that period where it's like you're about to go on holidays and that break, and everyone else is as well. So the workload is ridiculous, and you're just trying to get it done before you go away. But it's like you're so tired from the massive year that you're like, I can't do it. I can't get through it. You know?
Yes, but it's good to be back.
It is good to be back.
You had a story?
Oh yeah, humans are fucking weird, dude.
Okay.
Humans are so strange. This one, I don't know how to feel about it. This is a weird one. There's a gorilla who was titled the most handsome gorilla in the world, and it's not by like other monkeys. It's by like humans, like human standards.
That's
like,
weird.
Literally thought that and his name's Shabani.
But we've been doing like dog beauty contests for years. What's the difference?
No, like handsome, like humanly attractive standards. Like women want to fuck him.
It's a baddie.
Like he's a baddie.
Show me. I want to see if I want to have a slice.
Have a slice of Shabani?
Is that the name?
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
I'm probably I'm
also
probably
sounds like an
pronouncing-
ice cream store, Shabani.
Look, he does kind of
If you saw Shabani in a nightclub, you'd be like, no, I'm in Dubbo. How is that
Shabani's a 9 in Dubbo.
Yeah, he's like a Dubbo 9, like a Melbourne 2.
Yeah, dude. And it's
You need like 10 beers before.
10. Yeah, you need to like have 10 mimosas, piss on a church, and then drink your own piss, and then you might have a crack at Shabani.
But there was so there.
You know why that is, guys? Because Shabani is a gorilla. And that feels immoral and weird.
It's weird, dude. And he was so attractive that he increased the number of women who went to visit the zoo specifically for this gorilla. Like there was a major increase in women who went to see him. And it got so bad because the women would try to get his attention by like flirting with him and stuff. And so they had to put up these signs saying, please don't flirt with Shabani. It weirds him out and he'll hide from women. He literally hides from women.
See, men are openly creepy, like across the board. Why do women need to do this shit? They're just like, no, I'm going to buy a ticket to the zoo, but they don't tell anyone.
Oh, I want to see that gorilla so bad.
That's insane.
Yeah, they like wolf whistled at him and stuff. And like they put up all these signs saying like he's taken ladies. He's got 2 wives.
Just go see like Magic Men or like Harry Styles live if you need to get at some kind of...
Just dress up in a gorilla suit and then you'd be attracted to yourself. You know?
I mean, he's a little more attractive than gorilla, Amazon
gorillas, yeah.
gorilla suit quality.
Yeah. You know what's funny? In all of the photos, he is... Oh, stop it. He is posing, all right?
Oh, you didn't show me this pic.
He is posing. Nah, he's a poser.
He's smouldering.
I'm looking at more of the photos. No, he does smolder. I'll show you. Hold on.
Yeah, I need to see as well.
I gotta
He's
smoldering in the photo.
Yeah, okay. Reese is kind of into it.
That's all right. Well,
Blushing over here.
No flirting, Reese.
I wouldn't like flirt with him, you know? I wouldn't be like, hey, Shabani, look over here, big boy. Like, no. All right. Well, Luke's mind's been changed, so.
Jeez, I cannot look away. Wow. Big head, though.
Big head.
Big cranium.
Big cranium.
You'd have to, No. Never mind.
We're not making this monkey more attractive. No, brother. No, down. Jesus.
He gives big. All right.
Oh, dude, look at him. That's. I'm just.
Oh, you didn't show me the torso.
Oh, dude, I'm looking at all of these photos now, and I'm like, he literally poses. He's asking for it. He's begging for it.
He needs to be on like the swimsuit, like.
Dude, he's not getting weirded out. That's ridiculous. He's not weird. He's just like, he's smoldering in all these poses. He's asking for it, you know? I feel like...
Do you reckon he knows? Like, do you reckon he knows he's like a hot gorilla? Do you reckon other gorillas?
I'm now finding all these articles as well of like the love hearts and like things that girls have made.
Yeah, they're treating him like a beetle. What country is this?
Japan.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Just like a massive burn on Japanese dudes. Like across the board, that like Japanese women are flocking to see this gorilla.
That's
over,
the thing.
Like,
It's international.
there's a whole population of males there just being like, well, all right, that's cool.
Yeah, but it's international. There's women flocking from across the world
Yeah, right.
to get a look at this gorilla.
Okay.
I do find it funny that he started hiding from women, though. He was like, no, weird.
Yeah. Or he just has autism.
Yeah, true. I mean, he's got two other women on his arm, so he's fine.
Oh, does he has like lady gorillas?
Yeah, he's got 2 wives.
I was about to suggest that. Do you reckon like their beauty standards are similar to human? Or do you reckon he's really ugly?
Mate, he got 2 of them, so I'm pretty sure he's up there.
Yeah.
I think he's fine.
With that smolder, you'd want to be having a threesome every night.
But yeah, that was the news that I had, Luke.
A big news story.
That was a big news story.
Was I supposed to bring more content to the pod?
You were supposed to bring more content to the pod. I did trust that you would have had something, but...
Let me check. Let me just check the brain.
All of my ideas are for the Christmas episode. And we're not allowed to talk about
that's
Christmas.
fine. There's been a festive... I've banned the festive... What did I do? No, I lifted the festive ban.
You've lifted the festive ban?
Yeah, so festive it up.
What was your Christmas Eve routine? Because I feel like I've been talking to quite a few people about it, and a lot of people were like, oh yeah, mine did like the milk and cookies and whatnot. But a lot of the Australians have a very different Christmas routine, I've realized, to the rest of the world. And it's mainly formed around alcoholism.
Like where you leave a beer out for Santa.
Well, mine, I don't know how I didn't see this. My dad, he loves beer and he loves Red Rock Deli chips. And I never caught on because every single Christmas I would put out a beer and Red Rock Deli chips. And my mum would be like, nah, Santa loves them. Trust me, Meg. Santa loves them. I'm like, oh, well, I guess Dad loves them. So I understand why Santa would like them. I just never questioned it. And then I would put out carrots and stuff, obviously, for the reindeer. And then I saw this really funny story of there was someone who put out carrots and like on for the reindeer. And then the next morning, apparently there was just diarrhea all over the deck. Like just shit everywhere. And it's because the dog had eaten the carrots and it hadn't agreed with it. So it shit everywhere.
I was about to say that Dad had a crack at the carrots and he hadn't had a vegetable in a while. It ran through him. Been there. And
then the way that the mum just phrased it was like, oh, maybe the carrots just didn't agree with the reindeer. And the kid was like, oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's my dog's shit, but anyway. No, if you're the parent, you could just be like, oh, the dog must have got to it before the reindeer.
Yeah, that would have been
a better excuse.
Better excuse than the reindeer are shitting themselves.
We were a classic cookie and carrot household.
Cookie and carrot.
Did
you leave out milk?
I don't remember. I reckon like sometimes Dad will be like, oh, you should just leave out a lemon lime bitters for him. You know? Or like whatever was in the fridge that.
Yeah, my mum just said that Santa was lactose intolerant, and so that's why I couldn't put out the milk, and we had to put out a beer.
Yeah, right.
And then when I got...
How would your mum know that information? That seems pretty personal.
Well, she used to fake phone calls with Santa. So she used to call him up and be like, hey, Santa, just checking that you're still good for this week.
This is the problem with parents improving around this subject, is there needs to be a canon Santa law. Yeah. And it's like, if you go outside of that, like some parents go, oh, the only way to contact him is to write a letter and send it off to the North Pole. You better do that. And your mum's going, nah, I've got his number on speed dial. And you're like, because it fucks the whole thing up.
Oh, we'd still have to send the letter.
If the kids go to school and go, yeah, my mum called him last night. And he's like, well, my mum, I had to send a letter. Why doesn't my mum have his number? And then it just becomes chaos. And then rumors spread. And all of a sudden, you know, there's a lot of hearsay about the big man.
Yeah. Well, that's school, isn't it?
So I don't like that. As a parent, I wouldn't be improving. I'd be sticking to the laws.
Yeah, well, there was always the non-believers at school, though, and I just...
No, they were kids with divorced parents.
Yes. Yeah, that's the other word for it. I am so sad because I feel like I don't know if Xavier my nephew knows if Santa is not real yet. I don't know what he's like.
Why would you say that?
Huh?
Why would you say that?
I said not real or real.
What about if Maddie's listening to this podcast?
I didn't say that he wasn't real.
You've just alerted a whole class of year 1s and 2s.
I didn't say that he wasn't real.
Okay.
I said if he's not real or real.
Don't even... I will not participate in this debate.
Okay. I'm just
You don't
saying,
know who's in the background listeing to this?
Brother, I'm just saying I don't know what his thought pattern is at the moment.
In my head, he's like...
I feel like Grace
God.
is still a believer.
He's like God.
You know?
Like, I don't really believe in it, but like, I hope I'm wrong.
Was he a real person? Like, wasn't it based off Saint Nick? And did he actually gift presents to kids in Poland or something?
Yeah, that rings a bell.
How did it get all around the world though? How did that back then travel so far?
Well, I don't know. I've watched the German Masked Singer. Shit just spreads.
When did you watch that?
It came up
Why'd
on
you watch that
TikTok.
without me?
No, it came up on TikTok and I was like, oh my God, how is this show so popular?
Yeah.
But my point is, okay, you meant before the internet.
Sorry, before the internet.
I don't know how things got around the world before that.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely a modern idea.
Like Americanized? Maybe.
I guess, but it's like a modern idea.
Coca-Cola or something?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, years ago, different civilizations didn't know each other existed.
Yeah.
Like the Egyptians didn't know that, I don't know, whatever other people existed or vice versa. They probably just thought they were the only... People would have had a very narrow understanding of how big the world was and stuff before. But yeah, you're right. I think it's quite a modern concept in the last few hundred years.
Yes.
Is it not?
Right.
I feel like it would be. Also, I'm just making shit up. I haven't Googled anything. I can Google it. Would you like me to Google it? Get some Santa law?
Yeah, I wanna know Santa law.
Jeez.
Also,
I've really 180'd on this Christmas conversation.
I freaking told you, Christmas is fun. You know, it sucks being a Grinch, man. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Just embrace it, and it's so much more fun that way.
Oh, it's
Recent?
years old.
Yeah, years.
Yeah, around AD 280. Saint Nick was a bloke born then. Just gave. You were pretty much right.
Yeah, he just gave presents. Oh, he made them, didn't he?
He was the most popular saint in Europe.
Yeah, right.
I don't really... What was a saint?
It's decreed by the church or something, isn't it? Yeah. Could anyone just be a saint? You know, if you were just oh, God spoke to me and said that I was a saint.
I'm already bored. I just like the part where he comes down the chimney. Where's that? There's a lot of history in here and not a lot of...
I know that people talk about it every year, but it is fucking weird.
The image of Santa Claus originated in North America in the 19th century.
Right.
So the modern image of the hat and the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I don't know. Because we did the snow, which we used to do with the hooves one year.
That was a good addition to what we did as well. We did that for Xavier.
Yeah, that's
year.
what we used to do growing up with the flour.
Yeah.
They just have a horseshoe.
That was a great idea.
In the garage, which I never really made the connection. He used to use it to keep open the fridge when he turned it off, and then also the reindeer who's were always very similar to the size of the horseshoe that we had. I don't know where he got a horseshoe from. I've never asked him that. We don't have a horse.
Whose horse is that?
I don't know why. But yeah, no, we're pretty traditional. And then it was just like, we used to watch Shrek the Halls on Channel 9.
Oh, hells yeah. That was goated.
And
Elf.
Shrek the Halls with Puss and Donkey. La 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 la. It was like a Christmas special. And then you tune into Carl Stefanovic doing some bullshit on the carols. Bit of Rob Mills singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Round that out with Jimmy Barnes's cousin, David Campbell, saying some bullshit.
Now, Luke, you're not one to try new things, right? You don't really like going out of your comfort zone. What Christmas things have and haven't you had? Like, have you had...
I used to be a pud man, no longer a pud man.
You don't like pudding?
No, I used to as a kid, though.
What about the Christmas cake?
What's that?
Mince pie? Like the
mince
Christmas pie?
Yeah.
Well, Christmas cake, you've got like the...
I know what you mean. I don't like Pico's Christmas pies.
That's some eggnog.
Yeah, eggnog.
Nope.
You've never had eggnog?
This is what I have for dessert on Christmas. Chocolate in my stocking or gingerbread. The only real Christmas dessert I'll eat is shortbread.
Oh, I am definitely getting some Christmas things for you to try in the next episode. That's fun. Ed, you've never had eggnog?
I don't really like egg.
No, it's not. It doesn't taste like it.
Let alone nog.
No one's drinking straight egg
But
and being like, yum. It's alcoholic.
Okay, I don't care. I've had a beer before.
Oh, you got to try some eggnog. It's awesome. It's so good. You'll like it.
It's very American, it seems.
Eggnog? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I think it was, yeah.
That wasn't allowed in my house. American crap, mate.
Well, you weren't allowed alcohol in your house. Your mum's not like
All that.
12 years old. Lukey, mate, have some eggnog. Actually, I did do that. I did get eggnog at Christmas.
Has it got alcohol in it?
Yeah.
I always thought you could just buy it at like Woolworths and Coles.
You can, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put alcohol in it.
All right.
Oh, maybe you're not. And my family's just alcoholics. Is this the first that I'm finding that my family has alcoholism?
I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Is it a drink?
Yeah,
like
it's a drink.
And it's like...
But maybe it's like, sort of like a thick, by memory.
Is
it's
it
like it's like almost custardy.
Yeah,
I was about to say
it's not as thick
liquid
as custard.
custard.
Yeah, it's not quite as thick as custard though.
I don't mind custard, but I used to like the custard with the pud. Now I'm kind of off the pud.
You don't like the pud?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have Woolies mud cake.
Trifles? Oh,
Yeah.
delicious.
Mum used to do a trifle. Again, used to kind of like it. Then I'm like, well, I don't really like this.
You've got the pavlova. Can
don't
you
like
guys
pav.
suggest some things that you have at Christmas time so that I can get Luke to try them?
So I'm so excited about Christmas this year. We're just doing like our family thing and like that's it. And you're going up to Sydney.
I'm going to
That
Sydney.
is a bummer that we're not together, but...
Oh, dude, we've been together the whole year. Honestly, it's fine.
I'm just going to like sit by myself on Christmas. And I know that sounds...
sad.
I know that sounds really sad. I'm so excited.
Are you going to be playing Fortnite?
You know for a fact.
Yeah.
I'm going to be one of those people sweating it up on the Christmas servers.
That is so
I'm
sad.
going to be just owning 9-year-olds that got a Switch for Christmas. I'm so excited.
So good. On Christmas, I get Pringles in my stocking every year, and it's so sick.
Pringles? What? I don't get Pringles
Pringles,
in my stocking.
socks, and Bonds underwear.
Pretty much. And a Link spray paint.
Yeah, the links. I was gonna.
My man's white.
Yeah, that is
Just confirmed your ethnicity on the pod.
Yeah.
white man's Christmas.
Yeah, yeah, literally Mum goes to like my brother and I last night, what do you want? My brother's like, socks. I need new socks. And she's like, oh my God. She was trying to not get us
socks
this
because
year.
every single year she gets us socks. But it's good.
Yeah, I don't really want anything. I have everything I need. I've got friends and Fortnite.
Well,
The
I
two
still got
Fs.
you some presents and you're going to like them, okay?
Yeah,
You're going to like them because I spent money on them.
cool. And I will. It feels like you're forcing me to like them.
You're going to love them.
Yeah,
You're
cool.
going to love my Christmas presents.
Well, that brings us
Alrighty.
to the end of this half festive pod.
Half festive, but next week's full festive.
Yeah, if you come into next week expecting no festivities, just give it a miss.
Give it a miss.
If
If
you're
you
a-
don't like it, if you're a Grinch, then I would definitely give it a miss because you
I
won't
have
like
an
it.
elf pajama shirt which I might wear next week for the
Do
Christmas
it!
pod.
Oh!
That's cool.
Oh, I will wear one of my Christmas dresses.
I'm gonna.
Do you want to wear a Christmas dress as well? Can you wear one of my Christmas dresses? Oh, you look so pretty in it. Oh, you look so handsome. Oh my God, can please?
If-
Everyone in the comments, please. Please tell Luke, go to his Instagram, tell Luke to put on a dress, please.
I just think I'll come festively dressed, but let me explore my own fashion options.
No, that's
You know?
boring. Wear one of my Christmas dresses.
No, thank you.
I got a. You like gingerbread, didn't you say?
I
have a
no,
gingerbread
I hate
dress?
gingerbread.
Fuck. Yeah, never mind. You like penguins? Penguins is with the Santa hats?
I like the ones from Madagascar.
Well, I do got penguins with Santa hats on them. So.
I've never really seen a real one outside of captivity because I've never been to Antarctica, so I'm undecided on penguins.
That's
I like
fair.
surfs up. I like it when they surf.
I also like them.
I like Cody Maverick and Big Z. All right, let's please end the
We
podcast.
should end it. All right, thanks
Before
for watching.
I launch into my 8th Surfs Up manifesto of the pod.
Remember, we are winding down this weekend. Yes, best respin idea. And we'll see you again next week for the big festivities. Put your Santa hats on. Woohoo! All right,
That's
bye.
good. We should wear hats.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
I can't believe I just thought of that.